But yeah, I mean, overall, just coming up with the ideas, it honestly just depends on, you got to know your audience. You got to know your audience.
Explain that.
For me, in a sense, I would say my audience is very involved. They actually like to put their input in on ideas that I have.
And very
So
diverse.
when I like to put on polls, I'd be like, what do y'all think we should do next? Should we do this? Should we do that? I mean, it's a lot. Like, as you tell, for May, I did a whole May edition. And then I was like, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and do mental health too. Because a lot of people don't know, when you run a business, when you are an entrepreneur, why do I do that?
We all, hey,
It's been a long day.
it's been a long day.
But I can honestly say mental health to me is very important.
That's what my next question was. But go ahead.
It's very important to me. Well, they say, I know this ain't no excuse or nothing, but I mean, I suffer from depression.
Mm-hmm.
I got ADHD. Y'all, I got anxiety. I got anxiety bad. I actually had an anxiety attack not too long ago. But we're not going to get into that. I'm working on it. But it's very important. I don't think people understand how a phone call, a text message, or just seeing somebody, how far it can actually go for them.
Right.
You know? It's me trying not to get emotional. But it goes a long way. And I feel like people should definitely be more open about talking about mental health and just taking a lot more things into consideration and just knowing that they aren't the only ones battling certain things, you know. We live in a world where people like to be silent about their battles, but when you find that person who could be your outlet, or multiple people that could be your outlet, I feel like y'all should just take that time and just figure out how y'all can make things better within yourself and within others, you know?
Yeah, I'm big on mental health too, cause to be honest, I was very ignorant to it. 'Cause I was just like, man, I'm gonna just go play video games, or I'm gonna go mess with this girl over here, or I'm gonna go play flag football, and it became more than that. Like,
Right.
those are just band-aids.
Oh, yeah, you got to get all the way down underneath that
Yeah,
scab.
that's what I'm saying. So once I realized how easy it was for me to like push it off, and then it came back 10 times harder, I had to understand, like, okay, this is a problem. What is wrong with me? Why I don't want to talk to nobody? Why some days I want to go in my room, close my door,
Right.
and don't want to say nothing, don't want to talk to nobody. I I just couldn't figure it out until I realized, like, damn, I'm really going through some shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know who I could talk to.
Right.
Cause I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if I'm depressed for real. So a lot of people like are probably not only they don't know what it is, they just confused. Cause a lot of people say, "Oh, go find somebody to talk to." You don't know if it's something wrong with
Yeah.
you. You just going through the motions every single day. And I forgot who said this, but it said as kids, we didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff that we worry about now. We went through life just floating. And that was that. So now us going into adulthood and getting older, we losing family members, we losing friends, we losing classmates, we losing people that we done business with, or relationships just don't work out, whether it's intimacy, real friendships, somebody you talk to every single day, it just all falls apart.
It's just those transitions in life. It's you lose some and you win some.
Right.
You know, like you said, we can't take everything as L's. We got to take them as lessons.
Facts.
You know, I would very much say, because me personally, y'all, I don't like to talk. Let me tell you something.
She do, just not.
I will call
she do,
you
she
and
do,
just
she
be
just
in tears on the phone. I will. I ain't gonna lie. But sometimes I just be needing to cry. And then I be feeling better.